as TV1 and as well Youth Hub, a show that happens every Saturday that speaks to the young people every Saturday. We come up with a very nice, clear concept during the course of the week. I tell Alexa, yo, what's happening in downtown? Yo, Trendy, what's happening that side? So we combine up the brains, we cook up something for you, and of course, we bring for you something nice and buzzing for you to learn and get inspired every little Saturday from 9 to 11. Migos Sports MC, I'll be switching to this woman who hustles more than hustle, because it seems me I'm not a cool kid. Alexa, back to you. Back to you.
You're the king of hustle. In the people who know how to hustle, because yeah. But I want to welcome you guys back from the short break. Welcome back to the biggest in show here in Uganda. My name is Lexa. We don't do this alone. We do it with two big gentlemen in the country, Migos, and we also do it with Trendy, who is feeling a bit down under the weather, but he'll be here with you next weekend. He sends his regards to all the Youth Hub lovers. And we also have one of the biggest men in the country, one of the biggest producers. Let me tell you, if I'm
going to get money, I'll come give my camera personnel 20,000 and 20.
Today, producer Abbe Watabera, youth have Tebera today. The Gamufunea Kakomando, the man behind
APN, Aishule, the man who, the only man. If I talking about my
so, today after here to get out to Ali commander, it's okay to
you guys each commander.
People
that watch the show, they know the real Migos. Anything I find on a plate I eat, because we TV1 every time you gotta be seeing the difference, because definitely I don't know, but if it's a difference for you,
back here with us a flag. First of all, before we go to the topic of the day, I want to applaud TV1 for hosting one of the biggest master classes here in Uganda last week. They hosted the masters class, Skilling Uganda masters class, and they were talking about something in Braille production, something like that. Now it was a success, and I hope you guys who attended, you learned something very, very big. And these master classes are going to be going on for a very long time, so you do not have to miss. You just have to come here, TV1 at our location, Kalamu House, PKF, and be part of the masters class, and you'll get something big out of it. And today we want to talk about content creation and how because
let me tell you, smart hustle. It's a smart hustle, man.
So we want to do the work smart and not work hard. And this, I believe, content creation is one of the biggest examples of work smart and not hard. You work with what you have with you. I believe all of you have smartphones. You all have cameras. Good cameras. Some of you have iPhone 17s. Let's use them for content creation.
Good camera. Just be there. You don't have to do the corners.
Let's talk about how.
Anthony, have a good camera.
I'm not going to point out, but have good cameras, and we pray so much that we get someone to teach us content creation here at TV1, because this is something that is going to help very many youths out there learn what to use their phones for. We have good phones, but we don't know how to use them. We have very many talents, but we don't know how to use the talents we have to earn money, to earn a living and to make a name out there. And when you talk about content creation, someone is going to think about TikTok, and they ain't there. But content creation is far ahead of TikTok.
It's bigger than what
it's bigger than TikTok. We had YouTube. We used to watch videos and can see on YouTube, like Kachapis on YouTube. We had
I don't know.
Plan the kidding.
And you see, most of the times, is just saying personalities. At the difference between Nasra and Plan D. But of course, about the real content thing, I got a chance last week. However, I didn't get you people clips to watch this. But if the clips without me, I'm there to feed you with the information before watching the TV. Yeah, I told you we are on free to air, and as well Go TV, and you can as well go to the website, and you watch me. You watch me, the only presenter with the dimple in Uganda. I didn't want to say that, but let's get going. So let me tell you about content creator. First of all, personally, I am a content creator. And I want to prove to you, right, I survive on content. Content pays my bills, not 100%, but a few of my bills, it pays me. So what you have to do is very simple. If you have a smartphone, more than, because actually it take a from me the role is I'm not good, but the role that talks about misuse, computer misuse. So why do you misuse a gadget that you can use positively? You understand? Let me give you a few. I would list for you around like 4 successful content creators, and they paid millions of money to post it for you to call Solomon Chimera.
Actually, I think before you give them the examples of the biggest content creators we have in Uganda, I think we should try break down what content creation is and the examples of different lines of content. Because when you talk about Solomon Chimera, he falls under some category of content. So when you talk about content creation, we have comedy and entertainment creators. And then we also have the social media influencers and lifestyle. Now, let's go back to the comedy and entertainment. I know you've watched this young man, Tenge Tenge. Yes, he falls under this. But with Tenge Tenge alongside, we also have Tata Chimbowa. Now, very many people don't know who Tata Chimbowa is, but we shall be having a photo of him on the screen very soon.
No, you see, they know. They know.
The people who have been watching,
guys, I share the same For You page with you. That's why this is the thing show. It happens every Saturday. So that means there's people, the people we're speaking to, they know these people.
Now, Tata Chimbowa, I think he's, if you watch his videos, there's a way how he raps. He's, most people call him insults. Tata Chimbowa actually is one of my favorites on TikTok. When you talk and you've gone in his black book, in his bad book, and he wants to say something in his script, he'll wrap it down for you and you'll only pick out 1 or 2 words, and then he'll be like, Genda, Nkumazi. And I'm like, I've not picked out anything, but literally this man is making money out of content creation. He's being paid.
On that very point, I want to urge this for you. That's Tata Chimbowa.
Exactly.
The one guy who's always having his glasses on, very serious.
That outfit, that cape is always on his head, and he's the man that raps whatever he wants to tell you, and you pick out words. They
really have survived. So thank you. So my friends, back to me. So on that very, very point, I wanted to urge you out there, a student, you're pursuing a degree in journalism. You even don't know how to log in a YouTube channel. You understand? So I would want to wake up in the morning and because not everyone will be a content creator, but there are those trying to they wanna be. I wanna be like Dr. Solomon Chimera. I wanna be like Tata Chimbowa. I wanna be like Tenge Tenge. Don't say I wanna be, because you cannot wake up in the morning and you speak like Migos. You understand? But now back to the ladies. Let me use lyrics. You know, in my eyes, you struggle just the way you are there. So if you know what does it mean, just the way you are there, you can wake up in the morning, script your craft, do something. What you have to do is just buy rappels. Rappels is selling is just like 60,000. You have in your iPhone 11. Start shooting content. Let us watch you. Share to different WhatsApp groups. You're a student out there pursuing a certificate, a degree, a diploma in journalism, and you don't have a YouTube channel, like real. So if you're a content creator out there and you're really aspiring, because the country has changed right now. I'm sorry to say this. A lot of illiterates are taking your jobs not because they can't, not because they are worthy, because they are creative. So let's go creative. We tell there are many sectors. We have the comment section. We have the comment.
We also have social media and media influence and lifestyle influencers.
Now I'm an influencer. Now, if you want influence for you, you will mostly you Lexa. If now for Lexa, like who's my sister? If she doesn't have 1.6, I don't do for your video.
Now under the lifestyle and social media influencers, we have Sheila Gashumba.
Oh no.
Muba. I don't think it's going to be very, very hard for someone to come up and be like, I want to challenge Sheila Gashumba on spot. But you build it up with time. Now, the best time to start is now.
Sheila,
you start now, and you can maybe challenge her in the future.
Sheila may not be the gist of the matter in the story here, but if you're talking about hustle plug, that means if I wake up in the morning, I'm talking about social media influence, I will have to give maybe Sheila. Let me give a small hint about Sheila. One thing I love about Sheila, personally, I've never met her in person and we have a talk. Maybe at some club or somewhere, or maybe somewhere I see her. But people, aura is number one. Sheila has what we call aura, confidence.
Exactly,
She wake up in the morning and she will treat not for the public consumption, but for people to see the reality of the story. When Sheila wake up in the morning and be like, me, I will not, if you're not giving me 6 million, imagine 6 million just for to do a video.
We were at campus last week and we had a girl church night, and one of the ladies, Gwewaleta, she was from some company, some communications company, and she was telling us, you know, these influencers, they one time brought an influencer and Nabagamba, if you don't give me 5 million, I will not work. And the advert was, she was supposed to open a bottle of Nirvana and drink a little bit of it, sip a little bit of it.
That's why I'm telling you, put your energy on social media, build your brand. If you want to be a person that abuses people, if the brand, that's the brand you're building, for you anytime the courts of law you may face them. But if you're using the computer law well, because right now even me personally, I'll be there and schools will see my content. Oh, Migos is a good influencer, please come and do business for us.
Exactly.
So, and also this because we have now chose a specific part, let's also give advice about this, please. Let's learn how to brand ourselves.
Exactly.
Let's learn how to use internet well. You understand? Don't use internet to abuse people because you feel the best way to go viral is releasing clips. The best way to go viral is abusing people. Build it slow. I always say in my statements, step by step, brick by brick, you'll be there.
Now, away from that, we also have the TikTok and digital creators. We have Leila Kachapizo. And when you go to the content creators that are rising up from the youth, one of the examples I really love to use is Talivian. Yeah, he's... I wouldn't talk much about Talivian, but he's one of the biggest content creators that are rising up. And Erin Swana. She started from a humble background, but she's having numbers as we speak. And now when we cross over, we go to the hybrid content creators. That is when you come to Solomon Chimera and Janice.
Explain what is hybrid, because
hybrid, they combine all sorts of content creation together: educational, lifestyle, entertaining, all the examples.
So which kind of content does Migos do?
Educational, but
because me, I'm more of an education person. I love young people. I am a young person. I go to schools like every day, and that is Solomon and Janice. These are very nice people. I've met them before. They're very nice and easy people. And also a big shout out. These people you're talking about, they're having over 2 million followers plus.
Exactly.
They're verified on TikTok. And this is what Solomon said. Solomon was on some podcast, and he said, I'm sorry to say this, but the content creation he does, it is paying him more than his
actual job.
He started for. It's not bad, but what does it mean? What's the way to go? We have to run creative. If the way to go is to do content and earn money, positive. Everything I'm concluded by the word positive. Be positive. Educate. Come and tell us. Let me tell you, we are living in an African country. You can wake up and tell us. Now, for your work is to tell us about roads. Which road is not tarmac? Tell us. Tell us which place has, what's the best place that has the best ghetto food where you can get nice food. We have a lot of things we can talk about. I can wake up in the morning and I'll be telling you it's more about radio and TV. I'll wake up in the morning and influence for you. So let's run creative and let's learn to use the internet so positive and nice. Because we as TV1, you said last we had a master's class at TV1.
Yes,
I literally didn't attend, but I was on TV and was watching. I was like, is this really the station I work for? Because it's different from other stations. It is like there's no change in program. Music comes in, a lot of things come in. So let us engage these young people. We really impact the world because we are I'm the next father. I don't know the kind of father I'm gonna be, but I'm the next father. I'm the next dad. I'm the next uncle. Let's be positive.
And actually, before we round off for the next segment, we want to remind you that TV1 Uganda has organized for you the UG Talent. Feel free to come to TV1 Kalamu House PKF building and pick up your registration forms, which are free of charge, and be ready to take part in the biggest talent competitions in Uganda. We also have Beauty in Slums, the beauty queens out there, and you feel like you have the brains to be there. You want to make a difference. You want someone to look up to you. Come pick up the registration forms as well. We're going to be having beauty in slums. Yeah. Now you know when we talk about beauty, the competitions. Yeah. When you look at Miss Uganda, it's more of it's actually very expensive to be part of it.
Oh.
Yes, the outfits, everything is a bit expensive. But if one wants to bring up something that is affordable to everyone, you know, even in the slums now, there are girls in the slums that want to be part of Miss Uganda, but they cannot because they don't have the funds. But you have the opportunity now. You can come be part of beauty in slums, and you'll have the opportunity to have someone look up to you, conquer many opportunities out there. Yeah, and the registration forms are also free of charge.
So if I let me make it so clear, so I don't know why I would want you to really want to hear it from a gentleman like me, because ladies, me ghettos, Chireka, Nambole, Boyogere, a lot of ghettos, Kawempe, guys. The world doesn't care where you come from. What the world cares about is the results. You understand? What the world cares about is the result. You understand?
Yeah.
The congratulations for you is a lot, but the hustle will always be you and your family. If in case you have a very supportive
They
family.
could actually be the next Hannah Karim of Uganda.
Yeah, you can guys, let me tell you, I've always tell people right now the sky is even no longer the limit. You understand? Why would you wake up in the morning and be like, I cannot be the next miss? It's about beauty in the slums. Brains, talent is on. Come and show us your rapping skills. If you can cough, if any talent you have, it's a talent.
By the way, I want to be part of the eating competition. I'm practicing on my eating skills.
My producer.
I want to be part.
So guys, it's your talent. It's your time to shine. To the young people out there, the holidays are coming through. Please come be part of this. For us, I think the difference with TV1, it is a home. We don't discriminate people.
You know our slogan.
We let you
see the difference.
You see the difference. You come here and find me. There's something like, hey, Migos, I'll say hi to you back. So, Totia, don't fear. Me, most of the times I go to get some someone's like, man, Migos, utuna japozo TV oluzungu ngalugenda kubeera lungi. Yes, bena muno oluzungu olutonotono. Kubeera just for backup in case you meet the
high hello English. The high hello.